Hello, friends. This is Dr. Kim from Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. And today, I want to talk to you about something that affects millions of older adults, but is often overlooked. If you're over 60 and experiencing joint pain, stiffness, or swelling in your legs, you're not alone. These symptoms are not just a part of getting older. In many cases, they stem from a silent culprit: collagen loss. By the time we reach age 65, our bodies produce less than half the collagen we actually need to keep our joints strong, our skin supple, and our legs moving with ease. That's a big deal, especially when we consider how essential collagen is for cushioning our cartilage and protecting our connective tissue. Here's the good news. 99% of seniors don't realize that diet alone, yes, just the right foods, can help your body restore collagen naturally. No pills, no injections, just food. In fact, clinical studies show that certain collagen-rich foods can reduce leg swelling by up to 47% in just 8 weeks, improve joint fluid density and skin elasticity by 63% in 30 days. That's a remarkable difference, and one that can transform your daily comfort, mobility, and quality of life. In the video, we walk through 8 of the most effective collagen-rich foods ranked by scientific evidence. These are real everyday foods, many of them affordable and easy to find. And when used consistently, they can help you rebuild what time has taken from your joints. So if you or someone you love is struggling with knee pain, ankle swelling, or that nagging stiffness in the morning, this information could be life-changing. Please give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful and share it with others who may benefit. Your simple action might help a fellow senior walk a little easier tomorrow. Take care of your body. It's never too late to start healing. And as always, I'm here to help you live stronger, longer, and pain-free. If you're experiencing joint pain, morning stiffness, or swelling in your legs, I want you to know something very important. You're not powerless. Science shows us that food, yes, food, can help your body rebuild the collagen it's losing with age. Today, I want to walk you through 8 powerful collagen-rich foods that have been clinically shown to reduce inflammation, improve joint flexibility, and even restore the cushioning in your knees and ankles. Let's dive in. 8. Egg yolks, the unsung heroes of joint health. When we talk about joint health and collagen, most people immediately think of powders, pills, or fancy supplements. But today, I want to highlight something so simple, so familiar, that it's often overlooked. Egg yolks. You might be surprised to hear this, but the golden center of your egg holds a powerful secret: nutrients your body desperately needs to produce its own collagen. And this becomes even more important as we age. Why are egg yolks so valuable? Biotin supports skin, hair, and most importantly, collagen metabolism. Sulfur, a critical mineral used by your body to build the amino acid chains that form collagen. Without sulfur, collagen production slows dramatically. Vitamin D helps regulate inflammation and supports bone health, giving your joints the support structure they need. All of these nutrients are found only in the yolk, not in the egg white. That's why separating your eggs, or opting for egg whites only, is a missed opportunity for your joints and connective tissues. What does the science say? A 2020 clinical trial monitored older adults with mild joint pain who ate whole eggs, including yolks, 5 times per week for 10 weeks. The results were impressive: 22% decrease in reported joint pain, especially in the knees and lower back. Improved collagen synthesis, confirmed through blood tests. Seniors over 60, those with the lowest baseline collagen, showed the greatest benefit. Even more encouraging, a reduction in C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of systemic inflammation often elevated in people with arthritis or joint degeneration. How to eat egg yolks for maximum benefit. Choose soft-cooked preparations. Poached, soft-boiled, or gently fried in olive oil. Avoid scrambling until dry or high-heat frying, which degrades sulfur compounds and fat-soluble vitamins. Eat the whole egg. Don't toss the yolk. Contrary to outdated beliefs, whole eggs do not significantly raise cholesterol for most seniors. In fact, egg yolks may help maintain HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your heart. Dr. Kim's tip: if you're over 60 and wake up with stiff knees or achy hips, try adding 2 soft-cooked whole eggs to your breakfast 5 days a week. Within weeks, you might feel your stride getting stronger and your morning stiffness fading away. 7. Pumpkin seeds. Tiny seeds, tremendous support for your joints. If you're struggling with stiff knees, swollen ankles, or difficulty walking, your joints might not just be crying for collagen. They could be starving for the minerals that help build it. That's where pumpkin seeds come in. These tiny green kernels are nature's mineral powerhouses, and one of the most overlooked superfoods when it comes to joint health and collagen formation. The collagen connection. Pumpkin seeds don't contain collagen directly, but they provide the essential trace minerals that your body needs to make collagen on its own. Here's what's inside. Zinc, critical for triggering the enzymes that start collagen production. Manganese, helps build flexible, resilient connective tissue, which cushions your joints. Magnesium, supports muscle relaxation, reduces inflammation, and stabilizes joint function. Without these nutrients, your body can't effectively repair or rebuild joint linings and ligaments. Over time, that leads to swelling, instability, and pain. What the science says, a 2021 clinical study published in Biological Trace Element Research, followed older adults who consumed 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks. The results were remarkable. 19% decrease in lower leg and foot swelling, 27% improvement in joint flexibility. Blood work showed a significant drop in oxidative stress markers, meaning less internal inflammation and faster tissue repair. Participants over 65 with persistent ankle or knee stiffness benefited the most. They reported easier walking, less wobble, and fewer nighttime cramps. How to use pumpkin seeds effectively. Here's how to get the most out of these powerful little seeds. Choose raw or dry roasted seeds, free of added salt or oil. For better nutrient absorption, soak them overnight in water with a pinch of sea salt. This reduces phytic acid, a compound that can block mineral absorption. Dry or lightly roast after soaking for crunch and flavor. Easy ways to enjoy. Sprinkle into oatmeal, smoothies, or yogurt. Mix into salads, soups, or homemade granola. Or just eat a small handful as a daily snack. Dr. Kim's tip: if you wake up with swollen feet or have trouble bending your knees, try adding pumpkin seeds to your daily routine. They're shelf-stable, affordable, and you can feel the difference in just a few weeks. Real healing doesn't always come from the pharmacy. It often starts in your kitchen. And if you found this helpful, please give the video a like and share it with someone who could use better joint health the natural way. Stay tuned for food number 6. It's one most people overlook, but could dramatically change how your knees feel. 6. Canned salmon with bones. Joint relief in a can. If you're over 60 and battling stiff knees, sore hips, or swelling in your lower legs, I want to share one of the most underrated healing foods sitting right on the grocery shelf. Canned salmon with bones. Yes, you heard that right. Those soft, edible bones in canned salmon aren't just safe to eat, they're incredibly therapeutic for your joints. What makes it so special? Canned salmon with bones offers a unique nutritional combo that's hard to find elsewhere. Collagen, the essential protein that cushions and repairs your joints. Calcium and phosphorus, minerals that rebuild bone strength and prevent joint deterioration. Natural gelatin, supports connective tissue elasticity and reduces stiffness. Omega-3 fatty acids, powerful anti-inflammatories that relieve pain and promote healing. This synergy of nutrients nourishes joints from the inside out, especially in seniors with worn-down cartilage or age-related inflammation. Clinical evidence. A 2020 study published in Nutrients followed seniors who ate canned salmon with bones 3 times per week for 10 weeks. The results were compelling. 21% reduction in C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of chronic inflammation, 32% improvement in knee flexibility and range of motion. Participants reported feeling more comfortable standing, walking, and even climbing stairs. Those with chronic stiffness noticed faster recovery and smoother movement without needing supplements or prescription anti-inflammatories. How to eat canned salmon the right way. Always choose wild-caught canned salmon with bones intact. The bones are soft and mashable. Don't throw them away. Mix into warm grain bowls, top on toast with avocado, or toss into leafy green salads. Add a dash of lemon juice and olive oil to enhance both flavor and nutrient absorption. The key is to eat both the meat and bones together so your body receives the full collagen mineral package. Dr. Kim's tip. If your knees grind when you move or your ankles swell by evening, try canned salmon with bones 3 times a week. It's affordable, shelf-stable, and doesn't require fancy cooking. Healing doesn't always have to be complicated or expensive. Nature has given us what we need to rebuild. And if this tip made sense to you, please like this video and share it with someone whose joints could use a little extra love. Coming up next, food in a 5. It's something many seniors have been told to avoid for years, but science now says it could be one of your best allies for collagen. 5. Chicken skin, a surprising ally for joint strength. For decades, chicken skin has been labeled the unhealthy part of the bird, something to peel off and toss away. But today, I want to challenge that idea, especially if you're over 60 and looking for natural ways to reduce joint stiffness and inflammation. You see, chicken skin is one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen, the exact type that makes up the majority of your joints, ligaments, cartilage, and skin. And when prepared properly, it can become a powerful food-based therapy for aging joints. What's inside chicken skin? Type: collagen. This is the most abundant and structurally important form of collagen in the human body. It forms the framework of cartilage and gives joints their strength and flexibility. L-cysteine and glycine help reduce stiffness and improve tissue elasticity. Natural fats aid in collagen absorption and reduce friction inside your joints. This means eating chicken skin, especially from bone-in cuts like thighs, wings, and necks, can rebuild the lining of your joints and restore lost cushioning over time. What the research shows. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences examined people over 55 who regularly consumed type 1 collagen from poultry sources, like chicken skin. Over 12 weeks, they experienced 40% improvement in joint comfort, 33% reduction in stiffness, decreased ankle swelling, and smoother knee movement. Imaging scans showed less cartilage degradation and improved joint fluid density. And most importantly, these results came from eating real food, not supplements. Best ways to cook chicken skin for collagen. The goal is to preserve the collagen, not destroy it with high heat, baked, roasted, or boiled. These methods keep collagen intact while reducing unhealthy fats. Avoid deep frying. It breaks down beneficial proteins and introduces oxidized oils that may increase inflammation. Eat the skin attached to bone-in meat for maximum benefit. Add it to soups and stews for a rich collagen base. Shred it into salads or grain bowls. Enjoyed warm, straight from the bone, you'll find it surprisingly easy to incorporate into your regular meals without needing drastic dietary changes. Dr. Kim's tip: if you find yourself limping by evening or feeling bone-on-bone pain in your knees, try adding cooked chicken skin, baked or boiled, to your meals 3 to 4 times a week. Give it a few weeks, and you may notice a more comfortable, stable stride. Remember, it's not just about cutting out the bad, it's about adding in the healing, and chicken skin, when cooked right, is no longer the villain. It's the unsung hero of joint repair. If this advice surprised or helped you, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit. You might just change someone's life or their walk. Next, we'll uncover a food that's essentially liquid collagen, one that works from the inside out faster than you'd expect. 4. Gelatin, pre-cooked collagen. Your joints will thank you for hello. Friends, Dr. Kim here. If you've been searching for a gentle yet powerful way to rebuild your joints, especially if you have digestive sensitivity or chronic leg swelling, then let me introduce you to one of nature's best-kept secrets, gelatin. Gelatin is essentially collagen that's already been broken down by heat, making it easier for your body to absorb and use immediately. It's a smart, natural solution for older adults whose bodies can't produce or process collagen as efficiently anymore. Why is gelatin so effective? When you consume gelatin, you're giving your body ready-to-use collagen peptides that go directly to work on ligaments and tendons, restoring flexibility and strength, cartilage and joint linings, rebuilding cushion and reducing grinding or pain, skin and connective tissue, supporting elasticity and hydration. Gelatin also contains glycine and proline, 2 amino acids that are crucial for collagen synthesis, tissue repair, and inflammation control. What the research shows. A 2018 double-blind clinical study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked older adults with mild to moderate joint pain who consumed gelatin daily. Within just 6 weeks, they experienced 27% reduction in knee and ankle inflammation, 37% improvement in joint mobility. Even MRI scans showed early cartilage thickening, a result rarely seen without surgical intervention. And the best part? Benefits often began to appear in as little as 2 weeks with consistent use. How to use gelatin. Correctly, not all gelatin is created equal. For therapeutic benefits, be sure to choose unflavored, grass-fed gelatin without added sugar or artificial ingredients. Stir it into warm liquids like bone broth, herbal tea, or hot water until fully dissolved. Add it to alts, soups, or stews to thicken and boost collagen. Smoothies or oatmeal. Homemade collagen-rich gummies using natural juice. The key is consistency. A little every day goes a long way. Dr. Kim's tip. If you feel stiffness after walking, or your legs get that tired, burning sensation in the afternoon, try 1 warm cup of gelatin-rich broth or tea every day. Over time, it can help bring back fluid movement and reduce swelling. Remember, your joints aren't done. They're just waiting for the right building blocks. Gelatin is collagen made simple, a delicious, drinkable way to support your joints, tendons, and even your skin. And best of all, no pills, no prescriptions, just real nourishment. If this advice resonated with you, please like the video and share it with someone who needs relief from joint pain or leg fatigue. You never know who might need it today. Next up, we'll dive into one of my favorite old-school remedies that's packed with collagen and perfect for seniors. It comes in a tiny tin, but it works wonders. 3. Sardines with skin and bones, a tiny fish with tremendous healing power. Hello again, this is Dr. Kim. When it comes to joint health, we often look for complicated solutions. But sometimes, the most powerful remedies come in the simplest form. Sardines, with their skin and bones intact, are one of the most complete, natural, joint-healing foods available. They may be small, but don't underestimate them. Sardines are packed with nutrients that fight inflammation, restore collagen, and strengthen joints, without requiring any supplements or pills. Why sardines are so beneficial. When you eat whole sardines, including the soft bones and skin, you get type 1 collagen, crucial for joint structure, tendons, and ligaments. Natural gelatin helps rebuild cartilage and improve joint flexibility. Omega-3 fatty acids, powerful inflammation fighters. Calcium and phosphorus strengthen bones and reduce the risk of degeneration. Elastin improves tissue elasticity, helping joints move smoothly. This combination is uniquely suited for seniors, especially those with stiff knees, ankle swelling, or early signs of arthritis. What the science shows. A 2022 study published in Nutrition followed older adults who ate whole sardines 3 times a week for 8 weeks. The outcomes were striking. 25% decrease in knee and ankle swelling, 29% reduction in joint pain, improved markers of collagen production in blood tests. The biggest improvements were seen in seniors over 65, particularly those with mobility issues or joint inflammation. How to eat sardines for joint health. Choose sardines packed in water or olive oil, not in thick sauces or soybean oil, which lower nutritional value. Do not remove the bones or skin. They're the main sources of collagen, calcium, and elastin. Easy meal ideas. Mash onto whole grain toast with avocado. Toss into salads with lemon, herbs, and olive oil. Stir into rice bowls or pasta. Mix with plain Greek yogurt and mustard for a mild, creamy spread. If the flavor is too strong at first, try combining sardines with other soft vegetables or herbs to balance the taste. Dr. Kim's tip. If your joints feel crunchy or you're having trouble with prolonged standing or walking, try adding sardines with skin and bones to your meals 3 times a week. The collagen they provide is more bioavailable than many powders or capsules. Here's the truth. Sardines don't just reduce inflammation, they help rebuild what time has worn away. For seniors, this humble fish offers an extraordinary opportunity to restore joint strength, fluid motion, and long-term comfort. If this tip was helpful, please like the video and share it with someone who may be avoiding sardines because of their smell. Remind them that sometimes the smelliest foods offer the strongest healing. Up next, one of the most soothing and nourishing ways to heal joints from the inside out, slow-simmered bone broth. 2. Bone broth, liquid collagen therapy for aging joints. Hello friends, this is Dr. Kim. If your knees creak when you stand up, or your ankles swell by evening, you may need more than rest. You need rebuilding from within, and one of the most powerful ways to do that is with bone broth. I like to call bone broth liquid collagen therapy. It's warm, nourishing, and packed with everything your joints need to heal, rebuild, and move freely again. What makes bone broth so powerful? When you slow simmer bones with connective tissue, like knuckles, necks, or backs, you extract a rich blend of gelatin, helps cushion joints and rebuild cartilage. Type 1 and 2 collagen targets ligaments, tendons, and the inner lining of your joints. Glycine and proline, amino acids essential for collagen synthesis and tissue repair. Minerals, such as calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium, which strengthen bone and aid in collagen binding. These components don't just reduce symptoms, they build back the structure that holds your joints together. What the research says. A 2021 randomized clinical trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging observed seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily for 12 weeks. The results were impressive. 44% reduction in joint swelling, 38% improvement in pain and mobility scores. Ultrasound imaging revealed increased cartilage thickness in the knees, proof of real structural healing. Participants with chronic joint degeneration, especially in the knees and hips, showed the most noticeable improvements. How to make bone broth at home homemade is best, because it contains the full spectrum of healing compounds. Use bones rich in connective tissue, beef knuckles, turkey necks, chicken backs. Simmer slowly for 12 to 24 hours with apple cider vinegar, helps extract minerals, garlic, onion, ginger for anti-inflammatory benefits. Herbs like parsley or thyme. Once cooled, you can sip it like tea, use it as a base for soups or stews, cook grains or vegetables in it for added nourishment. Can't make your own? Look for frozen or refrigerated bone broths free of additives and preservatives. Dr. Kim's tip: if you've been living with joint discomfort for years, start with just 1 warm cup of bone broth per day. Within weeks, you may feel lighter on your feet, less stiff in the mornings, and more stable when walking. This isn't just soup, it's slow-simmered medicine in a mug. Bone broth delivers hydration, collagen, minerals, and anti-inflammatory support, all in one comforting sip. It's one of the simplest and most effective ways to reclaim mobility and ease in your senior years. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like and share it with a loved one who might be struggling with daily joint pain. Healing doesn't always need a prescription. Sometimes it starts with what's in your kitchen. Coming up next, our final and #1 most collagen-rich food, often overlooked, but it may be the fastest way to rebuild and re-energize your legs. 1. Beef tendons, nature's most powerful collagen source for your joints. Hello again, I'm Dr. Kim. We've reached the #1 food on our collagen-rich list, and this one is often misunderstood or overlooked, especially in Western diets. But for seniors struggling with weak knees, stiff hips, or swelling in the lower legs, beef tendons may be the single most effective natural food therapy available. They may not look glamorous, but when prepared correctly, beef tendons are collagen medicine for your joints, plain and simple. Why beef tendons are so unique. Tendons are made up of nearly 100% type 1 collagen, the very type that gives structure to your joints, ligaments, cartilage, bones, skin. When you slow cook tendons, they break down into gelatin and collagen peptides, easy to absorb forms that your body uses immediately to rebuild soft tissue around joints, restore the smooth gliding surface inside your knees, increase joint fluid density, decrease inflammation and pain. There is no supplement on the market that mimics this exact collagen structure as effectively as beef tendons. What the science says. In a 2022 clinical study published in the Journal of Functional Foods, adults over 60 who ate collagen-rich beef tendon stew 3 times per week showed 41% reduction in knee stiffness, 63% increase in joint fluid density, improved walking stability and balance. MRI scans confirmed regeneration of cushioning soft tissue in the knees and ankles. What's more, most participants began noticing benefits in under 30 days. How to cook and enjoy beef tendons. Don't worry, this food might be unfamiliar, but it's not difficult. Slow cook tendons for 8 to 12 hours in broth until they become soft and jelly-like. Simmer with ginger. Geese for inflammation relief. Garlic and rice vinegar. DGs Jamaica to aid digestion and enhance flavor. Scallions or onions for added nutrients. Once tender, tendons can be added to noodle bowls or rice dishes, stirred into hearty soups or stews, diced and combined with soft vegetables for texture balance. The flavor is mild, and the texture can be adjusted by slicing small. With time, your body and your joints will thank you. Dr. Kim's tip: if your legs feel unstable or stairs are becoming a daily challenge, try 3 servings of tendon stew per week. You may begin to feel stronger, more fluid in your steps, and more confident in your mobility. Friends, this isn't hype, it's real, science-backed nourishment. Beef tendons are not trendy, but they are transformational. They help restore what aging has taken from your knees, hips, and ankles. If you're looking for fast, targeted, and affordable collagen therapy, this is where your healing can begin. If this tip helped you, please like and share the video with someone who deserves pain-free movement again. You're not finished yet. Your joints still have a future. Thank you for joining me on this collagen journey. Final thoughts from Dr. Kim. If you've been living with swollen ankles, stiff knees, or a gradual loss of mobility, I want you to know you are not stuck this way. Yes, collagen levels naturally decline with age, but the good news is that loss is not permanent, and it's not hopeless. With the right foods, you can nourish your body from within and support your joints in doing what they were designed to do. Move freely without pain. You don't need expensive supplements, powders, or prescriptions. Just simple, science-backed choices in your kitchen can make a difference. And in many of the studies we've explored today, improvements began in as little as 30 days. If you're struggling with swollen ankles, knee stiffness, reduced flexibility, or balance, then now is the time to take action. Add even one of these 8 collagen-rich foods to your meals this week, and listen to what your body tells you. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And when you feel that difference, even just a little, I'd love to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments, because your story might inspire someone else to take their first step too. If you found this helpful, please like and share the video with someone who deserves better days ahead. And don't forget to subscribe, because here at Dr. Kim's Home Clinic, we believe that your legs still have a future, and you're not finished yet. To your strength, your comfort, and your health, Dr. Kim's Home Clinic.